You ever just look at an N64 controller and think, what in God's holy name were they thinking? Well, in this video, I'm going to be doing my best to improve on the controller while maintaining its, spiky aesthetic. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first step was to disassemble Miyamoto's Trident so that I could separate the shell from the motherboard. With the shell removed, it was time to sand. I used a 320 grit, which may have been a bit low for this job. I would recommend something more like a 380 or 420 grit instead. Once the surface of the Nintendo tripod was nice and roughed up, I gave it a quick rinse, a thorough dry, and it was time to spray paint. Before reassembly, I decided to prep the motherboard. With my new fancy containers for the alcohol and Q-tips, I made sure there was no black residue on the button contacts. Now it was finally time to install the new joystick. It was as easy as unplugging the old one and plugging in the new one. With the motherboard prepped, it was time for reassembly. Alright, so I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video, or follow-up to the controller. Honestly, I am really happy with how it turned out. There are a couple of like pretty good blemishes, like on the front here. You can probably see that. It just flies like to commit suicide into the paint while I'm spray painting it. So there are a couple. There's one on the back here. Most of them are in places where, like, if you hold it normally, you're not going to touch it anyways. So I'm not really too worried about it. And the joystick, it feels great. I have been using this for a while, playing some Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, whatever. And like, for the price, I mean, I spent like $6 on the spray paint, $10 on the stick. Honestly, I think this is a great mod for anybody who wants to like start getting into it or anything, because I think this just turned out looking really good besides the minor blemishes, and that's totally avoidable. That was kind of my fault for leaving it outside to dry. So if you want to try this out for yourself, I'll probably leave a link to the joystick in the description, and you can get some spray paint yourself, give it a quick sand, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the next one.